Public Library. Kendra in studio with us. Good to see you, Kendra.
Hello.
You got a lot to talk about, don't you?
I've got quite a bit, yeah.
Well, let's get started.
All right, so we are starting up our story times in person again. We were previously doing them in the park, but now that it's starting to get a little chillier, we're bringing them in. And we're starting off tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. And we are just asking that people sign up. So you can give us a call at 243-5436 to go ahead and save yourself a spot. And that'll be Miss Liz and Miss Selena, and it'll be a Halloween-themed, spooky little story time, and kids will get the chance, if they want to dress up, you're more than welcome to, and then they'll have a chance to kind of trick-or-treat around the library to the different workstations and get some candy, but also some healthy snacks.
Well, that sounds good. Now, you want them to call in, so is there a limit on the number of people?
Yeah, we are trying to limit, still just being a little mindful of COVID, and now that it's kind of getting into flu season, and we still are experiencing some AC difficulties up on the children's floor. So, but now that it's getting cooler out, that's in the story time room.
So again, that's tomorrow. Again, the phone number?
243-5436.
All right, very good. So what else?
We have a bunch of seeds to give away, Iowa native plants. We are giving them away this Saturday, the 23rd, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We will also have some coloring pages for kids to do, and we have a cute monarch butterfly photo prop that kids can stand in front of, and it looks like they have wings. So these are completely free, and this is to kind of get butterfly gardens started, pollinator gardens started. We'll have milkweed, but we'll also have coneflower seeds and a few other flowers.
Now, being a gardener, is this a good time to plant the seed?
I don't think you know what? That's a really good question. I am not a gardener. But, whatever those planting times are, at least you can have these seeds to go. But I'm assuming if we're giving them away, that now is a good time to plant them and get them ready before it completely freezes.
Okay, and that's going to be at the main library?
It'll be at the main library on 8th Avenue South. Yep.
And again, what day and time?
That will be Saturday the 23rd, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay.
And then we have our Lions Reads Book Club will be coming up on next Wednesday, the 27th. And that will be at the Hy-Vee Market Grill, their little restaurant area. And that's from 5 to 6:30. Nice casual, just chat about the books that you're reading. Maybe get someone interested in a book that you've read, get some other titles from other people. And that will be registration with Jeannie. And you can call her at Lions at 242-5355.
How many people do you get usually involved in something like that?
A good handful. Now, coming out of the pandemic, I think we've got some more people that have been joining. But yeah, it's a good core group, about 6 people or so.
Have you ever attended any of these?
Oh, I attended one way back.
Okay.
But yeah.
Now, fiction, nonfiction, biography?
Anything that you're reading, yeah, just come on in and chat. It's just a nice casual discussion of books.
And again, who heads that up?
Jeannie at Lions.
All right.
And then another program with Jeannie is 52 Stories. That's a genealogy project that provides inspiration to, journal, write down story every week for a year. And that'll be Saturday, November 6th from 1:30 to 3 p.m. and that's at the Riverfront Marketplace Coffee Shop, which is located at 216 5th Avenue South. And again, go ahead and call Jeannie for more.
I'm visiting with Kendra of the Clinton Public Library. We've been throwing out all this. People have a website or they can go somewhere?
Of course, you can always visit our website at clintonpubliclibrary.us, or you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at IACPL.
And you're looking yet for board members?
We are. We have another vacancy. So if you or anyone who lives in the city of Clinton that would love to help the library prosper in all the things that we do have 3 board vacancies available, and you can get the application online on our website, and you can turn that into City Hall.
And again, it's not a big time commitment, but it is something of importance for the
Correct.
library.
So they meet every third Wednesday, not Wednesday, sorry, Monday, every third Monday, and that's at 5:15. And, the meetings they're about an hour, hour and a half. If there's a lot of really important things to discuss, they can go a little bit longer. And then there are some committees that meet off Mondays, depending on when everyone decides to meet. But yeah, it's a very minimal hours per month commitment.
Now you've got something else coming up. Is it a conceptual thing? Is that what you said?
Yes, conceptual planning. We have our core group. We've now met twice, but we are looking for our advisory task force people. We have a list of about 50 people that we're reaching out to, but it would be really great if we could get another 50 more. So again, if you know someone or if you yourself would love to see what we're kind of cooking up, this is community driven, so no opinion is tossed away. Everything gets collected. What do you want to see in your library? What do you want to see help the community? How can the library help do that? If you have kids that you would really like to tutor, do you need a study space for that? Okay, let's put study rooms down on the plan because our current building can't support that. So it's just finding the best path for the future of the library, but also the future of the community.
And is it an idea of maybe getting a new library?
Yep, that's one of the avenues that they'll explore. We're doing this with FEH. They're based out of Dubuque. They have done tons of libraries. They're professionals. They know what they're doing. They've also helped churches and school districts, but they take a look at the different sites that are available in town, what's available for purchase, what has good ground for building a new on community vote.
Now, I would imagine, have you been to other libraries and kind of seen what could possibly be coming to or could be a part of Clinton?
I love visiting other libraries. I love seeing other historical buildings. Galena has a Carnegie building. It's amazing what they've done with it, but it's really nice to see new buildings and what libraries have done with a completely brand new space, or even breaking down and renovating something like a Target or a grocery store or an old office building. Muscatine actually took over like an old mill office building for their library. So the possibilities are endless.
Interesting. In our library, of course, great architecture, but it seems like libraries of that time, they almost kind of look like banks.
Yeah. And that can actually be scary for some people. It looks really grand, and that can scare some people away. So we just want to make sure that our building is welcoming to people.
So again, so much information. If people would like to find out more, how can they best do that, Kendra?
You can visit our website at clintonpubliclibrary.us, or again, you can follow us on social media, IACPL.
And again, the phone number?
242-8441.
Thank you so much for coming in. A lot of great information. Check the weather now, brought to you by